A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime. When the winds of change blow, some people build walls and others build windmills. A book is like a garden carried in the pocket. He who asks is a fool for 5 minutes, but he who does not ask remains a fool forever. A wise man adapts himself to circumstances, as water shapes itself to the vessel that contains it. To know the road ahead, ask those coming back. A diamond with a flaw is worth more than a pebble without imperfections. The palest ink is better than the best memory. The person who says it cannot be done should not interrupt the person who is doing it. The nail that sticks out gets hammered down. If you don't want anyone to know, don't do it. To see the right and not do it is the one of courage. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Do not fear going forward slowly. Fear only to stand still. The best revenge is massive success. The wise adapt themselves to circumstances, as water molds itself to the pitcher. When you drink from the stream, remember the spring. To open a shop is easy. To keep it open is an art. The person who removes a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a year, inherit a fortune. If you want happiness for a lifetime, help someone else. A smile will gain you 10 more years of life. Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana. An inch of time is an inch of gold. But you can't buy that inch of time with an inch of gold. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. When you have only 2 pennies left in the world, buy a loaf of bread with one and a lily with the other. If you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. A single conversation with a wise person is worth a month's study of books. Your teacher can open the door, but you must enter by yourself. Learning is a treasure that will follow its owner everywhere. Do not be afraid of moving slowly. Be afraid of standing still. One generation plants the trees, another gets the shade. The harder you work, the luckier you get. The more you sweat in practice, the less you bleed in battle.